Checking. Okay. Hang on. Alright. Hello everyone, this is Hammer. Back with another episode of Star Trek Online. Last time we started the Klingon story arcs. We're using talk again. Alright, we're in the first city. Ugh, weather's shifting again. Stresses me out. Kinda knocks you sideways too. Ugh. I'm okay. Gonna do one or two things first. It's Tetron. Alright. Last time we began rescued Alexander from Rua Pente and uncovering some evidence of a grand conspiracy within the Empire. Now we're beginning the Warzone story arc. Because we finished this one, so... Now...
Sorella, Lady of the House of Martok, has requested that you meet her at the House Estate in the Ketha Lowlands. She did not explain why she wanted to see you, but I expect that she has some tasks she would like completed. The House of Martok has lost much prestige since I took the Chancellor's seat. But they still have many allies among the KDF, and I am loath to reject Sorella's request without a good reason. Gaining the favor of the House of Martok could serve you well, but remember, they have many enemies. I harbor no ill towards Sorella, but do not get caught up in her vengeance against me. It would not be in your best interest.
A threat.
The estate of House Martok. It has been too long. After Gowron stripped my house of its titles and lands, this place became my home. I will defend it and House Martok to my final breath. Come, Lady Sorella waits for us ahead. Believe me when I say it is unwise to keep...
Martok's wife.
Welcome. I will skip the usual pleasantries. We have serious matters to discuss. The House of Martok has many enemies. Some of them seek to curry favor with Gempok, or the House of Duras, by striking at us. Until now, most of these attacks have been little more than a nuisance. But now we know that an enemy may be plotting to assassinate Worf, and my grandson, Maven, may also be a target. The filthy Baktag willing to carry out such dishonorable attacks must be stopped. And so, I ask you to find these assassins and eliminate them.
Any threat to House Martok will be dealt with, my lady. On that, you have my word as a warrior. Where is Maven now?
He is on his way to the Batleth tournament on Forcus 3 with your father. Worf assured me that he would handle security matters during the trip, but that was before you reported your findings to me. Before you go, I have another concern. Our local farmers reported seeing a Romulan here recently. Given Kemtar's suspicions of a house collaborating with the Tal Shiar, it seems to be an odd coincidence. We need to know what the Romulan was doing here before you leave for the tournament.
Kind of drinking milk right now.
A Romulan? Here? Once I would have considered that impossible. But we live in strange times. Maybe they have come to their senses and joined with the Empire against the Federation. I haven't seen this Romulan myself, but one of the others might have. You have my leave to speak with the workers. One of them might have seen your pointy-eared interloper about.
Okay.
Of what interest is a Klingon farm to a Romulan?
The only thing I've paid attention to of late has been the lack of rain. But you're a warrior, not a farmer. You wouldn't be interested in that.
The Togs have been busy tearing up my roots, but other than that, I haven't seen anything unusual.
Okay.
I remember seeing the Romulan. He said he was a surveyor hired to architect a new irrigation system. He set up equipment on the hill over there, but I haven't seen him lately. It wouldn't surprise me if he's up to no good. You can never trust a Romulan.
Alright, we got
This
a clue.
surveyor may be more than he seems. The idea of a Romulan moving alone, freely on estate grounds? I do not like where this is going.
Neither
Let's
do
follow
I.
his steps. Doing...
I don't like it either.
I see the equipment there. It is definitely Romulan tech. That is definitely Romulan gear, but it is a short-range EM transmitter, not something a surveyor would use, Romulan or otherwise. I have a...
Of course, it's bad news.
Well done. We still have a suspicious... There is a shipping and receiving area nearby, close to a landing pad. I suggest speaking with the workers there. They may have seen our mysterious...
Yeah, something's not right.
Yes, I remember this man. It's not every day you see a Romulan in the Ketha lowlands. He didn't say he was a surveyor, though. He told me that he was a part of a diplomatic delegation studying our agriculture.
Okay, now he's a diplomat.
Martok would have never let a Romulan set foot on our world. That's why I don't think much of Jimpak. He's too soft. The oddest thing I remember, other than him being a Romulan, was that he personally scheduled the delivery of goods to the farm. That is against our security procedures. Lady Sorella insists on authorizing all deliveries to the manor.
Okay, that's getting it.
His codes were valid, and he had Lady Sorella's signature, so I did as he asked. His delivery arrived today. It is the large package we moved to the grain storage shed near the House of Martok's manor. Tenep would know what was ordered. He handles most of Lady Sorella's business transactions.
Okay, something is not right.
And now our surveyor is a diplomat. A Tal Shiar spy seems more likely. I processed that delivery. It was an order for the House of Martok. They needed explosives for digging out a new irrigation system. The order was placed by Lady Sorella with her signature and authorization codes. She must need...
Okay, something...
This spy is clever, placing the explosives near the House of Martok's fertilizer stores. If he detonates them, the results will be devastating. We should focus our search near the fertilizer shed. The spy will need a good vantage point to monitor the area before he triggers the detonation. Come, the hunt continues. Use your scanner to...
Okay, this is getting it. Plot thickens.
The signal is getting weaker. The signal is getting stronger.
Gotta go sniffing around for a spy. Okay. Now we found something.
The signal is getting stronger.
Need to go around here.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger. There, by the ship. What is that Romulan doing?
The House of Martok will crumble, and with it, the rest of the Kling...
Treacherous for shock! It's
Well,
an
we
ambush!
found him. But we got away.
They're finished. Deal with that bomb before it kills us all. This ship, it is the Rotaran, the flagship of House Martok. That Romulan wanted to blow up more than fertilizer. It would have been a fatal blow, both to the house and its honor. Huicha! One thing is clear. Whoever is behind, we must continue the hunt, my friend. The Romulan still draws breath.
Alright, now we gotta find this Romulan.
Ever since Jempak recognized the government on New Romulus, the number of Romulan ships in orbit over Kronos has increased. Most of them have legitimate reasons for being here. As very well, I am willing to continue, as long as you understand that discovering the vessel that holds our quarry will... There's a lot of warp and impulse traffic in the area. It's too much for the scanners to handle, especially if we're dealing with a cloaked ship. That's assuming the ship is still in the system. They may... your intuition served us well, my friend. Scanners are detecting trace singularity distortions from the nearby asteroids. I believe a cloaked Romulan warbird
Okay.
I'm being pursued by annoying Klingon insects. What are they called? Ah, yes. Glob flies. As much as I would love to dance, I have a pressing appointment elsewhere, so let's change partners.
Okay, something's not right.
Sensors are clear. Let's see if we can follow the warp trail of the Romulan leader. Scanner! There it is. Warp trail detected. Agreed. I believe Lady Sorella's suspicions were correct. The Romulans mean to kill Maven and anyone that gets in their way. Like my father. Both Maven and my father are formidable...
Alright, we gotta get to Forcus 3 quickly.
We have arrived in the Forcus system. The Warbird's warp trail ends here. She's out there, somewhere. Initiating sensor sweep now. Several times, but he has not answered. Either he is unable to respond, or unwilling to respond. Let us hope he is engaged with... Yes, she is dropping into orbit over Forcus 3, and hailing us. It appears Commander Tarson would like a word.
You're becoming an annoyance. You have made yourself a target by defending the House of Martok. By following me here, you've given me no choice but to destroy you.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Warning. Ship. Target's shields have failed.
Biknuch! He cloaked! Scan for energy traces so we can follow him.
Oops. Okay, the ship's over here. Oh, he's got friends this time.
Klingons are helping the Romulans! They are Makwi!
So this proves that somebody, the Klingons, involved.
Stopped again! We must find him! Quickly!
This guy's slippery.
You cannot stop what is already set in motion. The Klingon Empire will fall.
Target's shields have failed.
Tarson may have beamed himself and his agents to the surface. He also has Klingon traitors aiding his cause. We have more work to do, my friend. Let us beam down and attempt to contact Maven and my father.
There is a priority target.
Any Romulans here will be well hidden, but their Klingon allies will be able to move freely. Even so, someone might have noticed some unusual behavior. Let's...
Need to change a weapon out real quick. Cause I'm gonna need that, bat left.
Did you see Jim Puck when he was young and still fighting in the tournaments? Oh, now that was something to behold. He was masterful and fluent, not like the young Targs here these days. I'm surprised that some of them can hold on to their batlets for the entire match.
Drunk Klingons.
Wonderful! Another stout warrior eager to hear a story of my glory days in battle. Pull up a chair and I'll allow you the honor of buying me a bloodline.
Okay. Why should I buy him?
Have you seen the fighter from the House of Torg? He looks like a real contender for champion standing. I'll bet you a barrel of blood wine that he wins without taking a single wound.
If General Chang fought Dahar Master Kor, both in their prime fighting condition, who do you think would take champion standing?
Hard to tell.
And what do you think of the new rule restricting botnet links to between 110 and 120 centimeters?
Do you really think a Romulan would be foolish enough to beam down to an arena filled with hundreds of Klingon warriors? Besides, ever since that one tournament where the champion of the House of Mokai used a transporter to steal his opponent's batleth in the middle of a fight, there are transport inhibitors in place. The only places they can operate are the transport pads and cargo storage.
The enemy is devious, moving in disguise. Tactics worthy of House Mokai, but not a true Klingon warrior. If they're posing as cargo haulers, they will have access to the locker rooms where competitors store their gear. They need only wait there for Maven.
Yep.
Hearing the chanting and sounds of batleths reminds me of the first time I celebrated the Côte Baval festival. That was the first time I remember understanding what it means to be a Klingon warrior.
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
Nuknek, speak quickly. I have a tournament to run, and little time for fools. Access is limited to maintenance staff and competitors. If you have a security concern, take it up with security. I am, and you will explain your impudence before I show you why I am in charge.
There is another way. Is it still possible to enter the tournament?
Not as a competitor, but we do have an opening for an exhibition match. One of the fighters put enough blood wine in his gut to drop the Gone King and had to withdraw. If you wish to take his place, I then combat you shall have. No firearms are allowed. You must use a melee weapon. A batleth is preferred, but this is an exhibition.
I got one.
And now, an exhibition match. This concludes the exhibition. Our next match will begin shortly. Ha! You fight well.
That was quick
Work
and
on your
painless.
form, and you might qualify for next year's tournament. You may use the locker rooms to clean up. Go. Should you have the courage, I will allow you.
I said that I would tell you the story of how I came to be called Kemtar. Kemtar was the name of a warrior who saved my father from assassins on Moranga 4.
A globfly buzzes into
I
these
used
hollow
the name
chambers?
Kemtar to honor
This is a
his
place
memory,
for the
to
insect
remind
buzzes
me
do.
of what it means.
I think it is
to
time
be
I
Klingon.
stifled it permanently.
Oh, shut up.
Enemy targets uncensored.
More traitors in league with Tarson. They must be preparing to strike.
Target located. Crimes include sabotage and assassination. Termination authorized.
Okay. If I meant then. Nope, nobody here.
Maven has fallen to treachery. The House of Martok will have its revenge.
Great, we're too late.
Torg, I need reinforcements.
Torg. Traitor's dog. Uh-oh. Daddy and son.
What is the meaning of this, Alexander? Maven was sent here to replace his equipment, and yet I find you here, surrounded by Romulans with the grandson of Martok dead.
Lady Sorella feared that you alone would not be able to keep her grandson safe. We followed these Romulans here and would have stopped them had these halls not been filled with Klingon traitors. And where were you when these assassins...
I see you have been listening to my son's conspiracy theories again. He talks of peace and uniting the houses, yet here he is, with a blade in his hand, looking for...
While you were here at the tournament, assassins moved against Lady Sorella at her own estate. If we hadn't tracked down this agent and disarmed his explosive, she would be dead as well. At every step, we have encountered Klingons hiding in the shadows.
I have not seen this evidence, but I believe what you say. We will get to the bottom of this. That does not mean we can act rashly. If there were Klingons aiding these agents, then we are still in danger.
Agreed. A great house conspiring with the Tal Shiar to assassinate other Klingons. And it is not just a theory. How high does the corruption go?
Sorella and the rest of the House of Martok will mourn for her grandson. But I must also see that security remains a priority. To start, I am sending you a recruit from our house, the warrior Belera. She's been personally trained by me and will aid your crew as we fight against the House of Torg.
House Torg. My former jailers were from that house. At least, before we sent them to Grethor on the frozen tundra of Rurapente. You have fought with me this far, my friend. Will you see this through to the end?
Gotta go all the way back to Kronos now.
The idea that one of the great houses is conspiring with Romulans to attack House Martok is troublesome. Come to the Kethel Lowlands. Worf and I would be honored if you would participate in Maven's Hecate. Once we have put our family matters to rest, you may work with Worf and Kemtar to determine our plan of attack.
Okay. Now we gotta get back to Kronos.
A curious matter has been brought.
Gotta unlock more intrigue. Alright.
Maven was the heir of House Martok. We will be diminished without him. He died as a warrior born, and soon he will join his honored ancestors in the halls of Stovokor.
You honor my house by returning the body of Maven to his home. My grandson was very traditional. In his honor, we shall perform an Akfo. Together, we will follow our ancient traditions by watching over Maven until his spirit is ready for the journey to Stovokor. I would be honored if you joined us in the Akfo.
Klingon funerals.
In the flash, before the night, you heard the call of Stovokor. The warriors singing. Cry out your name. Welcome home. Welcome home. Let not your heart be filled with fear. The spirit soars on honor's wings. Your heart is singing. You found your way. Welcome home. Welcome home. Thank you for participating in the Akvo. It is important that we remember our traditions. Together, we have kept away the predators that would take Meven's body before his spirit was ready.
Pardon my interruption, Gintok. We have an urgent security matter. House of Torg warriors was seen gathering in the first city. We have word that they are planning an assault, and will be here any moment.
Send an alert to everyone on the estate. I will see to Lady Sorella. Prepare your men. Here they come. Show them no mercy.
Defend Lady Sorella!
House Torg will end you Martok fools, and your pathetic house!
You desecrated the Achvo, and for that, you will die.
It was House of Torg.
The ferry for Grathor leaves soon, and you shall...
Torg sent his lackeys to attack us during a sacred ritual. He is truly a dishonorable Takek, and I will have my vengeance. Worf, Kemtar, honored allies of House Martok, hear me now. Lead our warriors against the House of Torg and bring an end to their treachery once.
After everything you have done on behalf of the House of Martok, I ask that you see this campaign to its conclusion. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day. The House of Torg's main base is located in the Gorath system. I will prepare our fleet. Take Alexander with you, and he will ensure your ship is recognized as an ally by our fleet. Torg will soon discover that the House of Martok is stronger than he was led to believe.
Okay, now we lead vengeance against the House of Torg.
We've arrived in the Gorath system. Our transponder signal has been linked to the Martok fleet commander, and we're receiving battle instructions. The IKS Mooj will...
Warning. Ship is under attack.
House of Martok on the rampage.
There is one of the freighters. Target it before it can escape.
sats and one more freighter. And we gotta beam down.
Warning. Ship
There is one of the freighters. Target it before it can escape.
Target's shields have failed.
With these assets destroyed, House Torg will be unable to resupply their forces. Their ability to fight will be...
Alright, beaming down.
There is a priority
At
target
last,
in the area.
the stronghold of
Stay
House
alert.
Torg. This will be over soon. Torg is here, trapped like a Hadibach. That will make him dangerous, but not invincible. Coward that he is, Torg will put all of his warriors in our path, including his son, Sagen. Perhaps we will have vengeance for Maven sooner than we expected.
Alright.
Sagen's quarters are up ahead. Despite being an idiot and a follower, he is the heir of House Torg. He will have supported his father in all things, even treason.
Alright, gotta kill Saben.
What's this? Martok assassins? Fear? Madness!
Tal Shiar. Alright, we killed Sagen.
Torg severed Martok's bloodline when he killed Maven. Now, with the death of as it has always been, my friend, as it always will be, for we must seek any further evidence of Torg's treason. We can use what we find when we bring him before the council.
Idiots! You told us this place was secure!
No. Uh-oh, Tal Shiar here. We gotta go this way.
Target identified. Known crimes include treason and sedition. Termination sanctioned.
You dare to interrupt my drinking?
You Martok fools must really want to die.
Die, no, but find evidence, yes.
Those shipping containers in the back corner are not of Klingon design. These are Romulan shipping containers, but they're filled with Klingon weapons and technology. These crates are similar to those we found in the Vor system. According to the ship, this evidence connects Torg directly to the information we received from the Romulan Republic captain. Torg is selling weapons and secrets to the Tal Shiar, and in exchange, they provide him with denial.
Well, we found the evidence. Time to deal with Torg. Demon a little help.
Torg must be locked in his audience chamber. We must get those doors open!
First, deal with these assassins.
That is far enough, you filthy piece of bastard! Did you...
Your corruption is poison.
Don't talk to me of our...
Whatever...
You dare, and there will be... Take care of these assassins!
Defeat these
and
guys.
bring me Alexander! I want to teach him a lesson!
They just go back and forth about peace and stuff, so...
Coward! He used his transporter!
Don't worry, you'll deal with him soon enough. Okay.
He has escaped for now. But when we are finished, we will make sure that he has nowhere to run. There will be no safe haven in the entire Empire, for we must take the evidence we've collected to Kronos and present it to the High Council. Once Chancellor Jempak knows of Torg's treason, there will be justice at last. Perhaps they will put Torg into my old cell on Rurapente. It is more than he deserves, but it would be poetic.
Gotta get back to Kronos to present evidence of treason.
Incoming hail. It is...
The remainder of our fleet has assembled in the system. The House of Torg has called in Romulan reinforcements. But if we stick to our offensive strategy, we will
Alright, gotta fight Torg and the Romulans. Time for a little saucer separation. Alright, defeated the enemy. Now we gotta go to Kronos.
Reading a few ships on attack vectors, all with House Torg registries. Someone doesn't want us to present our evidence to the...
Gotta fight Torg Sky. Great Hall.
My father has contacted Chancellor Jempak and explained the situation. He is waiting for us in the Great Hall. The Chancellor and the High Command are waiting for us as well. There, my father tells me that Torg will be present as well. That should make things interesting.
Oh, yeah.
It is time. We must confront Torg. Upon you to present your findings as testimony. However, you are not to speak unless asked by myself. It is time.
Ambassador Worf and Kimtar. An interesting band of warriors, to be sure. The time has come. We are ready to hear your claim. Are you prepared to show evidence to support it? Worf, son of Moog, you have called this council on a very serious matter. Speak.
The House of Martok will show evidence that Torg, son of Cormog, has committed acts of treason.
I will not stand by and let the House of Martok spread more lies and deceit to this council.
This brave warrior, together with my son, classified technology to our enemies in the Romulan Star Empire. We have presented to the Chancellor through the House of Torg to agents within the Tal Shiar.
This dishonorable bastard would say anything to hide the weakness and decay in his own house.
The evidence is clear, Torg. It is the finding of this council that you have lost all sight of honor and are guilty of treason. The accusation stands. The judgment is discommendation. From this point forward, the House of Torg will be no more.
You have killed my son! You have stripped my house of honor! I will burn in the fires of traitor, but not before I kill you!
Father, look out!
Alexander!
Saved his father's life. Uh-oh.
We will control the Empire! Kill these fools! Get me out of here! Now!
It seems I am not the warrior I should have been, Father.
You were warrior enough to save me. All that matters now is that you are my son.
And for that, I am proud.
Save your strength, son. Help is coming.
They will be too late. Today is a good day to die.
It will be a good death. You are a warrior.
Final touching moment between father and son.
This tragedy will not be forgotten. I want to thank you for rescuing my son from Urapente and allowing him to die with honor. You have done much for the House of Martok, but the pain will remain. Alexander never realized that he truly was Kimtar, both then and now. We must remember to stay true to our beliefs. Only then can we...
We will make sure the House of Torg is properly punished for their cowardly actions. Torg has been on the council for many years, and I thought I knew his heart. I was wrong. I had no part in or knowledge of his acts against the House of Martok. For that, he will pay dearly.
Yeah. But you'll meet your fate soon, don't worry. Okay. Alright, that completes that story arc of the Klingon story arcs. Should I do one more? Oh, why not? I'll do one more mission. Mars, the bringer of war.
Kavan, warrior. I bring news from the war, and an opportunity for honor and glory. We recently took the Alhena system from the Federation in battle. In response, Starfleet has sent a task force to take it back. Our forces may not be enough to repel their counterattack. Alhena is an important system. I will not see it fall back into Federation hands. Join me there, and we will teach Starfleet what happens when you defy the Klingon Empire!
I'll do this last mission. Alright, we're gonna take on Starfleet. Go to war. Go to war.
There is an incoming hail from the station's
Good. More warriors to join the battle against these Starfleet thieves. This was Imperial space for centuries, until the Khitomer Accords gave it to the Federation. Blah! Let them whine like newborn targs. I have but one answer for them. Glorious battle!
Alright, let's take on Starfleet.
Warning, ship is under...
Enemy contacts inbound. Good. My crew hungers for more battle.
Yeah, because at this time, the Federation and the Empire are at war again.
battleship.
Ah.
Disable it. There may be valuable command data on board.
Take on this galaxy class.
Well done. The Starfleet vessel is dead in space. Good. They are disabled and at our mercy. Now is the time to strike. I hope you are ready for a fight. Despite what you may have heard, most Starfleet are not cowardly weaklings. They will defend their vessel like warriors born.
No kidding. Alright, gotta fight, control the ship.
See what the human knows while I search their computer for intel.
If you're going to kill me, get it over with. If you're waiting for me to beg for my life... What's the Klingon saying? Better to die on our feet.
He's stalling, buying time for his security teams to storm the bridge. The turbo lifts approach as we speak. Guard the entrances.
Get ready. Gotta get command time to do his work. Kind of fighting real close quarters.
My invasion of their computer systems has been very successful. Indeed, we can do glorious deeds with this information. Deeds worthy of song and memory. Come, let us return to the ship. There is no
Now we can do a little launch a devastating strike against Earth.
The Starfleet vessel is too heavily damaged to be of any more use. Your orders? Do you wish to scuttle it? Or leave its warriors to fend for themselves?
Let's give him a warrior death.
Warning. Ship ready for attack.
They at least deserve that much. As soon as the red alert's over.
Opportunities like this do not present themselves often. I suggest very well.
You have done well today, warriors. Such boldness should be rewarded. Though an assault on Earth would be glorious, I believe there is a greater chance for success in attacking a critical Federation war asset. The Utopia Planitia shipyards.
Well, let's go to Mars and blow it to hell.
Utopia Planitia is Starfleet's main ship repair and construction facility. Any lasting damage there could hinder the Federation war effort greatly. Yes, that will be your target. It is only fitting that you will find glory at a planet named for a god of war. You must act quickly. It will not be long before Starfleet learns of your—
We should approach the starbase. Some of the warriors there may wish to join
It
us
is
in
an
battle
honor
once
to
more.
heed your call to battle. We answer it gladly. All ships have reported.
A strike this deep into Federation space has not happened in many years. If we succeed,
Alright, let's go hit Mars.
There it is. Mars. A harsh, scarred world. The humans named it well. We won't have time to destroy the main shipyard, but we can do considerable damage to their— Agreed. Fortunately for us, the entire Third Fleet is not present. That is a battle only a fool would seek. It would be glorious for Starfleet. No. The totem will also need to disable local communications. I can use the command codes we seized in battle to achieve this, but we must do it quickly. Wait too long, and...
Yeah, last time Earth solar system was attacked was during the Dominion War by the Dominion. Well, 3. Satellite.
we are now jamming out system communications.
Alright.
This is Utopia Planitia Control. All ships, scramble for defense.
Start powering up its ships. Destroy as many as possible while they are docked.
Get as many ships destroyed as possible. Charlie. And Bravo. It would help if you destroyed them before they power up. Task Force Bravo destroyed. Task Force Alpha destroyed.
I've learned one thing. It is this. Never underestimate the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. They managed to get it. Needless to say, every ship in the sector is coming here at maximum warp. It is time to go. Let's regroup back and clean. We are receiving communications that the Third Fleet arrived shortly after we warped out. Some of our ships did not escape, and warriors have been captured. Even now, you know me well. Starfleet has been disrupted. Their focus will be on Mars and other critical targets in the Sol system. Ah, but a prison? Indeed. The nearest Federation holding facility is in the Gamma Ocana system. If we move quickly, we can liberate our captured allies and spare them eternity in the halls of Grethor.
Gotta go free our people in a Federation prison.
As I suspected, Starfleet is still... We must swiftly disable the security measures around the station so we can beam aboard and stage the jet.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
The facility is sending a distress signal. I will try to jam it. Keep working.
Alright.
More Starfleet ships. Eliminate them.
Now we gotta board the station and free our allies.
Success! Our efforts have cleared a small sensor hole in the station's ready to transport.
several Klingon life signs.
Alright.
Contact. Engaging hostile.
Alright, let's find this prison force field control.
Intruder alert! All personnel to security stations.
Maka! Main controls are locked. There are
I will not die caged like a Hadebach. I will die a warrior's death.
Come out, Starfleet!
Starfleet engineers.
Come and see our true warrior fight!
Cargo.
Alright, we gotta disable force fields around the transporter room. Oh, hi, Mara. Sorry I didn't notice your message till now. So how you doing? Alright, gotta disable the... we're just freeing our compatriots from a Starfleet prison.
Not this time, Starfleet. Not this time. Ha! It is done. The field is...
Alright, we gotta get back to the transporter room now. Yeah. A lot of times I'm not getting much sleep either. My sleep fluctuates. I'm gonna be looking for a new job because I'm kinda... looking for a new job because I've had it with my employers, so... Well, we just gotta get back to the transporter room and hold.
Ah, miserable Starfleet Takek! The Starfleet Kotal is devious, more than Feklar himself. But he will not win this time. We can, but only one person at a time. Hold the line while I can...
Security team
All right.
to the transporter room.
Gotta hold the line.
The first warrior is away. Second warrior.
Yeah, I am. I just gotta hold the transporter room.
third warrior away. Halfway there. Three left.
I think the space combat's a lot better than the ground combat on this
Two to
game,
go.
personally.
Only one more.
Yeah, that's okay. I was just curious because I've been curious about that. I understand if you've been busy. It's just this year's been busy for everybody.
All warriors have been evacuated.
All right, I'll see you later. See you later, Mara. Yeah, I know. Like, this year's been busy for everybody because
Prisoners
trying to
have been
get caught up
evacuated.
after 3 years
I managed
of
to foil our
lockdowns.
personal Starfleet Feklar.
I'll catch you a little later. I'm gonna finish this mission, then end the stream. Because I don't have much longer left on the Klingon story arcs.
More enemy ships have arrived, led by the USS Challenger. This may be a battle we cannot win, my friend.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. We'll be making our stand here. All ships, this is...
Alright, gotta take on Geordi LaForge.
The Challenger has disengaged at high warp. I suggest we do the same as soon as possible.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Course laid in. We can leave.
Alright.
Word of our success is spreading throughout the Empire and the Federation. We have inspired our fellow warriors and given pause for thought to our enemy. It was a good day, my friend. A glorious day. You have proven yourself to be a warrior of singular quality. Know that I may call on you again when the Empire has need of such a warrior. Until that day, fight well and with honor. Qapla'!
Qapla'. Alright. I think that'll be it for this stream. We got a lot done. We unraveled Romulan intrigue by bringing down House Torg. We also completed the first half of the current Vigilant story arc. We still got one more mission. Then we got the Fakiri story arc, which is about three missions. Then we'll be done with this phase of the project. So next time we'll wrap up the Klingon story arcs and finish this phase of the project before moving on to the next phase. So For now, this has been Hammer of the Super Paladin Bros. This will be on our YouTube channel soon. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.